Hello, hello. We are going to get into what will be my 2026 journal for the year. This is an Archer and Olive. It is an 8x8 mushroom monarch. It's a totally different size than what I was using last year. So last year, this was the size. Now I'm going to go for an 8x8. I just love this cover. I love the little, this is a brand new setup, so I'm still trying to figure out how to get it to film. So as you can see, this is a different background because this is it's a brand new table. So this is actually a table, it's not a desk. And this was my great grandmother's dining room table that I recently just got from my uncle. So this might drive me crazy, depends on how I write on it. So I may end up getting something that kind of covers it, but for now, this thing is probably older than I am. So let's get into here. I have done some drawing out. I'm gonna leave this blank for now because I don't like how it kind of sets. I may just end up gluing it together. So the first thing that I'm going to do is something very similar to what I did in this one, which was having a little calendar in there for each month, a section for personal and a section for work. But this time I am going to separate it personal and work like that. So I have already kind of pre-marked where I want these to be. So we're going to go in and glue them. And I did find my little tape runner. I never remember which side it's on. So let's see if I can get these in here kind of straight. And I don't know how I'm going to decorate this yet. I don't know what colors I want to use to signify the personal and the work. So that might take just a little bit to figure out. This could be a two-parter, or I may just go, you know what, we're going to use color X, Y, and Z. We'll see. So these I actually made in Excel. Let's see, March, April, May, June. And I just kind of created little grid boxes in Excel. And I know that there's places that you can purchase these from already done. I didn't want to do that. I just spent a couple minutes creating them kind of the size that I wanted and just went with it. Oh, that went totally off the rails. Okay, so there is the first half of the year. I even made myself a little note with what I wanted to do with it. I did try to pre-lay out certain things before starting the video. I do now realize that I probably didn't leave myself enough room for a couple of the beginning of the year things that I've just been kind of thinking about, but that's okay, because I've kind of already started a layout for my January calendar, and I don't want to have to erase it and start over. So we're just gonna deal and make it happen. And I just realized I'm probably, not that you probably are interested in seeing me tape anything, but I'm not like fully taping. I'm really just taping the absolute edges, because this is more of kind of a overview, keeping track of high level stuff like when birthdays are, if I have travel, like trips coming up for personal and work, I'm gonna put that in here. The days that, like my team, their birthdays, their anniversary dates, that's kind of what this is going to be for. So I will go in and with, I don't know, a Tombow or something, make some lines so that I can write in there. I do have to go and do some erasing. I want to do some sort of deco on here. I just don't know what it is. I have a bunch of glorious new PET tape. These are, I'm kind of leaning towards this one because, or actually maybe the mushrooms that you can't see. I kind of really like those. We're gonna go from the mushrooms. It's been decided. Let's see here. Oh yeah, these I have to fussy cut. Oh, those are so pretty. Most likely they're going to go probably on the bottom section because a lot of these months I'll have more personal things than I will work things, but I'm gonna figure out which ones I want first. I wish they were smaller. Whoopsie. So maybe now that I'm thinking about it, let me just get this wrapped up so it's not all over. Let's take a look at this one. These are just simple little things. These two need to be cut out. Maybe we'll do some deco with those. How about let's cut a section here. And tape that back down. And maybe, okay, can I see what this says? I live in the present and embrace my beautiful life. Oh, that's pretty. I like that. So let's maybe put down, maybe that'd be a good one down here for January, you know, kind of a new start to a year. Maybe we'll do it between January and February. I'm just going to cut right below the words. Oh, thank you. And we'll go like right there. Maybe next time I want to trim a little more around there. Let's see what happens if we use the gyro cut and just cut some of the excess off, which I think next time I might do prior to putting this down. Okay, we'll see how I like that. But I'm gonna end up doing something like that, I think. She is like something in a country when everyone's hands, I can't read it. The universe always has my back. I'm supported and loved. Oh, I like that too. Maybe we'll throw that one like up here. I think it's just a great reminder. If I can get the backing off. Let's see if I can trim just a smidge. Over here too. And we'll just stick this up here. Can't really see the bird, but that's okay. I like the quote. Okay, let me put this away really quick. Maybe not real quick. There we go. Okay, so we'll come back to this. Now this I have already put down. I kind of was just into it and just kind of ran with it. So this is going to be my year in pixels. So I have different colors for excited, normal, blah, sad, angry / frustrated. So that's personal. And then I have a work one. So productive, normal, blah, sad, angry, or frustrated. Because I don't know about you, but some days there are days at work I am angry and frustrated at work. And it may not carry over into personal. I do find that my tone, my excitedness, or my feelings change depending on where I am. So I kind of want to keep track of that. Oh, this could be fun to use the mushrooms in. I'm just into the mushrooms. So let's cut a couple of these and then see if we can't see what we can do here. Because I really do love these. And that whole roll just unraveled. Cool, cool. Okay, let's see if I can get this apart here. And I'm hoping it's not completely frosted. Like it's gonna, is it gonna show up weird on the paper? But I guess we're about to find out. I have to get this off here first. It's funny, sometimes I can get it really, really quickly. And other times, not so much. Let's see if I go. Oh, see, like right there. Went through the side. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. Okay, we're gonna try down here in the corner. And I'm going to do a little trimming. Okay, now it goes down pretty clear. I like it. You know, you get a sneak peek of the next page, which I don't think I have anything really filled in there. Okay, let's get you stuck down to there so I can find you and take you away later. Okay, that's cute. How about the jar? Because now I really like these. I don't really have an aesthetic per se that I'm going for in this journal. I am completely winging it as I go. There's some, you know, base things that I want, but other than that, I am pretty open to whatever. So let's see. Again, we're going to try to get it to the edge, and we'll do some trimming. I went over just a smidge, but that's fine. Okay. Might have to go find baby scissors. Bloop. Okay. That's cute. And then I'll think of something to do up there. I may throw more of those. I really do just like them. Let's do it. Don't second guess it. Don't overthink it. Don't overcomplicate it. Oops. Let's see if I can take those off without cutting anything. Bloop. And I'll just go for rounding. I'll trim some of this excess off. I don't know if you can hear the footsteps up above. I think Jade is getting ready to go out with friends. Tom is upstairs making spaghetti, which is spaghetti. It is Jade's. He's not a super fan of spaghetti. Me, it's one of my favorites. It's a comfort food. I really feel like having some comfort food tonight. Oh gosh, darn it. So it's perfect. And he's going out tonight with some friends. So he is going to have a burger when he goes out. And we will have spaghetti. Just a smidge there to cut off. Okay. Oh, I love those. I love the colors. I love the shrooms. I'm really going to have to clean off my scissors later. Okay, get that stuck somewhere. I'm going to push these to the side for now. Not completely, but we'll come back to them. And I still need to get that off my finger. I'll throw that away. Oh, I got some sticky on here. There we go. Okay, so this is going to be my year in pixels. And these are the dot markers that I'm going to be using. I actually do not know where I got these from. I just found them in random place and they still worked. They're not as kind of vibrant as I would like, but you know what? Beggars cannot be choosers, and this is what I have, so this is what I'm going to use. Okay, so the next page, I don't have anything written in here yet because I'm still trying to figure out what exactly my 26 and 26 is going to be. I guess this year, 25, I do have a 25 and 25. And when I go through my 25 journal, I'll go through some of that. I've hit most of them. I haven't done all of them. So as you can see here, I have 26 items. I have 37 dots over here. I have 34 dots on this page, and I have 37 dots on this page. So I was trying to figure out, like, how can I space out 26 things? Last year what I did is I basically just wrote some down in a list, but this year I kind of also want to leave some space for some pictures. So this one will probably be a separate video when I come up with my full 26 and 26. And this page is going to be for recipes tried. This page is going to be for restaurants tried. So let me get these down in here. There we go. And again, I don't know how I'm going to, if I'm going to decorate this. I don't know that I am. Oh, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe we go right there. This does not have to be perfect in any way, shape, or form. But it would be nice if it was kind of even. So let's go this one. I do have a list of restaurants we want to try in my phone that Tom and I have access to. 1, 2, 3, 4, the fifth one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, just to keep it kind of consistent. So we did try some new restaurants in 25. But there are some, I just want to keep track in 26 of what we try as well. So I'm hoping what I'll do for the recipes tried is maybe put the name of the recipe where I got it from in a picture, and then the name of the restaurant and how was it? Like, you know, was it good? Would we go back? Would we like 100% go back? Or maybe it was one of those where, you know, we'll give it another shot. Maybe they were having a bad day. You know, and then there's some restaurants where like, nope, never going back there. This one I'm really excited for. This, I really shouldn't have labeled it books read in 2026, because these are really, this one is for a book group that I've joined that Creatively Lisa Marie is hosting. She has picked, this woman is amazing. She has picked three, count them, 3 books for each month that we can choose from. I have a hard enough time picking one book, let alone numerous. But I have picked, excuse me, the 4 books that I want to read for the first 4 months. I do know that this one is first, and after that, I don't remember which one came after that, but this one is The 10,000 Doors of January, and I apologize, I cannot read who it's from. This one is Home Before Dark by Riley Sager. This one is also by Riley Sager, the only one left. And this one is House of Salt and Sorrows by Erin A. Craig. I don't currently own these books. I now own this one on audio. I started to listen to this one at the gym. I'm not gonna lie, so far I'm really struggling with it. I did read a couple of the reviews, and a couple of the people have mentioned that the first couple hundred pages are pretty boring to them. So I think maybe that's where I am. I'm going to keep going. Again, I'm not that far into it. Maybe it was because I was at the gym, and usually when I'm at the gym, I need something that, you know, kind of gets my blood pumping. Maybe it just wasn't the right time. So I do think I need to kind of restart what I was listening to and, you know, give it a fair chance. So we'll see. And then once I figure out which one of these, you'll have to excuse me, I'm trying to get this tape off here so I can put it back, but we may just do this. Bloop. For now. So I haven't decided if I'm going to put him here or here. Like, I haven't really given myself a whole lot of space. What I should have done is, because I also don't know that this is going to last the entire year like my other one did, because I kind of changed up how I was doing that. But when we get to that video, I'll show you what I'm kind of talking about. So these, I printed off. I can print them off like this on my little Canon Ivy printer. So I went and did little screen grabs of these as just pictures. And then through the app on my phone, I can do, you know, 4 pictures on one sheet. And these are sticker backed, which is great. So I think we're just going to lay down the first one. Kill them. And I think we're just going to make the executive decision to just put it there. Okay, boom. First book in the book club in. And then once I figure out which of these is which month, I'll put those in there as well, but it's going to be one of these 4. These right here, I did some decorating because I just kind of got antsy. And these are from Journal Say. And it was this one. I just love these colors right now. I don't know what it is. I just love those colors. So I decided that is going to be the color for these pages. These are probably going to find their way into some of my other, you know, either journaling pages or in some of my notebooks or whatever, because I'm really just in love with this right now. So we'll see. So those are going to stay. Now, what I should have done is left more room, because I may not just read this book in January. And I should have titled this, like, you know, book group or something like that. So these right here are stamps that I used right here. I got these from Journal Say, and they came with this little ink pad. It's just a little baby guy. but it did a good job. Now I don't, you know, as you can tell, didn't do the greatest job. They're not all lined up, but it kind of reminds me of old school, like, you know, the book cards that you used to get where they would stamp. So I'm kind of low-key in love with this page. Right now, this is my favorite setup. So this one is going to be my pergola vision board. I'm not going to set it up right now because this one is going to be a separate video, but I have pre-printed some pages that I'm going to put in here because I have a dream of putting in a pergola in my backyard. And yeah, so this is going to be two pages of pergola. This one, the pages is kind of weird. It doesn't kind of sit correctly. It's like kind of glued there. So I don't know what I'm going to do with this one yet. So it's just going to chill out. And maybe this could be for other books that I read that are not in this book club. Or what I could do is I could just set this up for book club, take this off here, or maybe even leave it and then just add the other books that I happen to read. So either or, I'm not sure yet. And then we get into, and this will be a whole nother video, is my January. And then after that are all just blank pages. But this is going to be my 2026 journal. I'm very, very excited for it. I love the color. I love the little frog on there. I love the size. I'm really looking forward to playing with this more in 26. Okay guys, thanks for the coming for the journey. And when I update more pages, I will of course bring you guys along and you will see more of this in 2026. Okay, if you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you have not. Leave me a comment down below and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks, bye-bye.